What is going on, everyone? This is Nero again. Today for you, an episode of MOAB Monday. This time to map resistance using the skill CR with the silencer, the ACR with the silencer, rocking that blue camouflage. And I actually showed the beginning of this because it's a pretty key part of the MOAB. So we're going to call in my skill bomber, aka the stealth bomber. We're calling that in. And I decided I'm going to mute my entire team. I'm playing with one SP member, that was Marksman, and the rest are subscribers. And nothing against these subscribers as people, but MW3, I don't know what about it, but it just seems to bring out the worst in people. It really does. Throughout this entire game, everyone on my team was just complaining and whining and moaning and bitching. Every time they died, they had to give a full detailed description of how they died and why it was BS. And I just couldn't take it. I'm like, just shut. Like, I literally just came myself. I'm like, shut up. Seriously, everyone is quiet. But they wouldn't do it. So I just muted the whole team. And first life of everyone being quiet, I drop a MOAB. That's what happens. So let that be a testament to you guys. You know, I understand MW3 is a frustrating game, but I'm not sure if this is fact, but I've heard about it. That, you know, when you're angry, your IQ actually drops. And if your IQ drops in MW3 and you're just angry, you're going to start blindly rushing corners, you're going to die more, it's going to be a bad time. So if you can stay focused, you can stay calm, you're going to do well. And that's evident right here in this video. You know, I was calm, but I was just so annoyed at everyone complaining into their microphones. I muted the whole team. The very first life, I go out and get the MOAB. So you guys can be checking this out. This is actually my first night back to MW3. You guys know about my channel. If you know, you guys may not, if it's your first video of mine you've ever seen. But those of you who've been around my channel for a long time, you guys realize that I took a break from MW3 for about 3 weeks, and this is my first night back. I end up dropping the MOAB, and you're seeing me run a support package, so it's a nice support MOAB as well. And because I told everyone going into this that as soon as they get into that game, we're all gonna be using support because assault is worthless in this game. I came back to this game and I got a couple helicopters, things like that, and every single one of them got shot down. So I'm just like, all right, tell it everyone, if you're gonna be in my game, we're gonna be using support. And that's what we did. We all use support, and it works out that way. So we constantly have advanced UAVs and EMPs and all that good stuff. But now it's time for the milk and cookies of the MOAB, where everyone comes to watch MOAB Monday and MOAB Friday here on my channel for us, and watch why I got, or basically watching break down the MOAB, see how I got the MOAB, what I did to get the MOAB. So basically, first of all, let's look at setup. Let's look at setup. We're using the skill CR with a silencer. Alright, pretty easy gun. Probably the easiest gun in the game to use, which is okay. I don't even care anymore. I mean, I used to complain this gun was overpowered and I was tired of people using it. I don't care anymore. I'm tired of fighting it. I'll use it now. I don't care. So ACR with a silencer is probably the easiest gun in the game to use. You know, in my eyes, I mean, opinions vary, but in my eyes, it's probably the easiest gun in the game to use. No recoil, absolute laser, good damage, decent fire rate, just great gun all around. So we're using that. We're rocking Scavenger Pro, Assassin, and Marksman. Now the Scavenger is kind of essential if you're going for a MOAB streak, especially since this is not with the help of a specialist. There's no specialist in here, so I'm not going to be, you know, I'm not going to be getting all these extra perks and all these extra proficiencies, you know. So I need to have Scavenger because it's not like I can rely on acquiring Scavenger once I get my specialist bonus. You know, I'm using support. I need to have Scavenger to start off with. So I'm like, okay, I'm pulling Scavenger, have myself some good extra ammo, which is always a good thing. And then I'm going to be rocking Assassin because it's a pretty basic perk. I mean, who doesn't use Assassin? If you don't use Assassin, you're a fool. I mean, people complain about Ghost and Assassin and how they're newbie perks, and you know what? I don't care. I really don't care. I'm tired of fighting it. I'll use Assassin day in and day out just because everyone else on my team's going to use it. And you know, if you're one of the people that are so hard-headed not to use Assassin, you're going to get picked off left and right because guess what? 4 of your 6 teammates are going to be using Assassin. So as soon as the enemy team calls in that UAV, they're going to be gunning for you and you alone. So, I mean, everyone uses it. You might as well use it. Until Call of Duty implements stopping power back in the game, there's going to be no reason not to use it. Well, I guess, actually Black Ops is kind of the exception to this. In Black Ops, I took Flak Jacket over Ghost any day because Flak Jacket was such a great perk. But Black Shield is the equivalent to Flak Jacket here in MW3, and it's not nearly as good as the Black Ops Flak Jacket, so there's no point using that. That's why I use Assassin. But if Black Shield, for example, was as good as Flak Jacket, I would use Black Shield, but you know, that's not the case. And Marksman, obviously Marksman is an amazing perk, see people at long distances. Now, when you're playing on Resistance, it's pretty beneficial. The smartest thing you can do, honestly, is to give the enemy team the C flag. When they have the C flag, they'll spawn underneath this arch, and I'm trying to pick people off right now. They spawn underneath that arch. You also spawn underneath where I'm at right now. There's a little walkway right underneath where I'm at, and you're going to see me look over towards it right. Nope, maybe not. Well, they're going to be coming out from underneath it here pretty shortly. And basically, those are the 2 spawn points when they have C. And it's pretty easy to basically spawn camp them a bit, get inside their spawn. Every now and again, they will sneak out. If the game will feel as though you're too close to the C flag, and they'll spawn them up towards A. But that's not really a big deal because they spawn up towards A. It's pretty easy to get the flag back. And even if they do have A, chances are they're going to come down that grand staircase right towards the C flag, which puts me in the most advantageous position possible being up here on this balcony. I spend the majority of this game through on this balcony. That's just because that's where you need to be. If you want to go on a high kill streak, regardless if you're going for the MOAB or not, you stay in this area on resistance. It's the smartest place to be. People tend to kind of cluster around the store by the B flag or up on that balcony by the B flag. While those are decent areas to be in, those are pretty high traffic areas, they're not the best areas. This is the best area, and this is why I'm always here. Every time I play this, I don't care. I'm here. And sometimes when I play subscribers, they kind of follow me around. They'll come up here with me. I don't even care if they're up here with me because I'm so used to this spot. I know every place to look that, it's pretty hard to stop me. It's pretty hard to stop me from getting kills when I'm up here. But we're running out of ACR here, and even though I'm using Scavenger Pro, I am completely out of ACR, so I'm down to my Scorpions. Let's drop shot, and by the way, this is the tunnel where they spawn. They spawn right on the other end where this guy's in the newbie stand. I'm going to take him out with the Scorpion. I'm going to pick up some Scavenger packs, get my ACR, nice extra clip. Oh, I'm going to cancel my reload because I'm scared. This guy's all the way up here. So I'm going to run up here, I'm going to kill him, and there's my 25-point streak for the MOAB. Ladies and gentlemen, that's simple. When you're playing on Resistance is probably one of the easiest maps to get MOABs on. You see, now I'm unmute my team, and I'm telling them right now, that is why you guys shouldn't bitch. Because I muted you guys for one life, and I got the MOAB. Everyone just needs to calm down and play the game. And that's the point I was trying to make across. And it's perfect that I record this live, and it wasn't theater mode, because in theater mode you couldn't see me mute my entire team. But since I record it live, you guys can check that out, and you guys can understand what the point I'm trying to get across is that when you're playing the game, you need to calm down. I hate playing with people that think I'm their complaint department. That you sit here and just listen to them whine. That's half the reason I get bored of this game quickly. It's just like, oh my god, shut up. And that's why I honestly sometimes rather play by myself. But the MOAB goes off. When the MOAB goes off, it was a pretty good game overall. Now I'm in my manly Juggernaut suit, which you guys saw a video yesterday of me using a Juggernaut suit. There's going to be a link to that video here at the end of this video. But I like the Juggernaut suit. And Marksman was actually getting close to his own MOAB in this particular match. So he's like, don't capture C, don't capture C. And I'm like, alright, well the game's going to be ending anyway. So I'm just kind of running around being a big recon guy. Because I found out, which I didn't even really know until this day, that you actually let off like a proximity scanner. Kind of like a portable radar is constantly surrounding the recon Juggernaut. I did not know that, but it was kind of cool. So I was basically walking around as an unlimited UAV. But a final score of 48 kills, 4 deaths, and only 7 assists. Well, only 4 deaths and 7 assists. Marksman almost gets some up here with the golden L86 LSW light machine gun. By far my favorite light machine gun in this game, by the way. But final team score of 200 166, playing with subs, playing with Marksman. Hope you guys all enjoyed the gameplay and commentary. And if you did, remember to rate, and hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Alright, well, I hope you guys all enjoyed the episode on Monday, and if you did, remember it. But now it's time for the 2 most recent videos on my channel, well, at least 2 of my more recent videos. So on the left-hand side of your screen, we'll take you to 2 new Pokemon Ruby episodes. 2 episodes I put up today. I think you'll enjoy both of them. On the right-hand side of your screen is the Recon Juggernaut, the best kill streak model for 3. Kind of an opinion-based video, but a lot of people definitely enjoyed it. So you go ahead and click where you feel like clicking. It'll open up the new tab for you. If you're new around here, like my gameplay, commentary, things to do, things to talk about, things to say, go ahead and click subscribe. It's right there on your screen. There's a link in the description to follow me on Twitter. And on the bottom right side of your screen, the mystery box. Anything can be in there. So click where you feel like clicking. It'll open up a new tab for you. Remember, rate the video. And sincerely, thank you guys for everything. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.